over 5,000 children under Mr. Wilmot's direction how to race. Mr. Wilmot was responsible for the upbringing and upgrading of the race program in the entire Rocky Mountain region.
You know, I just remember how hard Will always worked, and particularly in the junior program up at Ski Broadmoor. He was very interested in developing juniors. He spent innumerable hours on the various races that we had at Ski Broadmoor and taking our racing team to other areas. His development of the area, and particularly also of snowmaking. He was very interested in snowmaking and brought snowmaking to the Front Range, and in fact to Colorado.
Well, I think that one thing that that's been important and why this is such a great honor for Will is he has done so much for skiing. The fact is that he talked about it, he lived it, he played a role in both of my sons spending 11 years in the Broadmoor Ski Club, which meant we traveled all over the country, but that's okay, Will.
His greatest contribution to the men of the 10th Mountain Division really came in 1958, when he and a very small group of men created a corporation called the 10th Mountain Division Foundation for the purpose of honoring the 992 men of the 10th who had been killed in combat.
Leon invented the whole idea of being able to bring a ski area into an area which really from a natural side couldn't survive.
Will was really an expert with many arms. And it was this very thing that made him the logical man on the spot when the Broadmoor Hotel decided to strenuously enter participation in the winter sports arena.
One of my earliest memories of Leon Wilmot was as a young lieutenant demonstrating very quickly the type of intelligent leadership skills that, of course, the Army always seeks, particularly in wartime.
He was patient. He always said, just relax, we'll get it solved. Whether it was a problem with the lift or the weather or the equipment or the race, he was always calm and collected and always seemed to get the job done. When it was time to go to work with vim and vigor, like bringing the National Ski Headquarters to Colorado, he also could turn the switch on and turn on the enthusiasm and say, let's go for it.
And I saw him skate around and skate right up to the fellow who was inside the house. He knocked on the door and he came out. He put his arm around this young guy. He had a little chat with him. I couldn't tell what they were talking about. And he skied back and said, sorry to get off, let's go back down and reboard and come back up. So as we did, we came by the same location just moments later, and there he was. He waved at this young man. The young man waved back and said, it's great to have you here today. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. And I knew the chat he'd had, but it was the way Leon wanted things to happen.